here is a Honeywell ceramic heater from 2001. So here's high heat. About 1160 watts, 70, 11.10 amps. Low heat, 7.5 amps, or 7.3. 7.7, I mean, oh my goodness. 830 watts. Let's see what the fan alone uses. 16.8 watts, 0.21 amps. Cool. This patent utility heater's from about 2005-ish, I think, on high heat here. .6 amps, 1100 watts. Yeah, the thermostat's non-functional. It kind of makes funny noises when you use it. You can see how that switch is all melted. This thing was belligerently overheated one time. Left on full blast in the well. And it used to work fine when the thermostat would kick itself out, but then it finally welded itself together. It got so hot that the styrofoam insulation melted. Here's low heat. Barely any difference at all. It's like 100 watts. .3 amps. Well, here's an Optimus utility heater from about 2007. Fired up on high heat. .8 amps. 1100 watts. 1000 watt setting. 740 watts. 6.9 amps. 500 watt setting. 4.6 amps. 509 watts. Fan alone. 19.2 watts. Huh. I didn't think it'd use that much power. 0.22. Yeah, the thermostat's been bypassed on this because it's cycled so many times that it wore out, and even if you left it cranked, it would still kick out if it was only like plus 15. Alright, here's a classic utility heater I got last fall. Crank it to high, 1500 watt setting. And 1150 watts. 10.7 amps. Here's a 1300 watt setting. 9.5 amps, 1030 watts. Barely any difference. I guess it's about 100 watt difference. Okay, fan alone. .15 watts. And 16 amps. Well, here's a Seabreeze Thermoflow I bought in about 2012 or 13. Used it quite a bit. It's been a really good heater. And high heat. watts. I always confuse myself. 10.9 amps. Low heat. 7.2 amps, 773 watts. Well, here's a Thermoflow that was designed to be mounted to the wall, but I don't have a mounting bracket for it. And it doesn't have any foot pegs, so it doesn't really like to stand on its own. Anyways, here's high heat. .180 watts, 10.9 amps. Check out low heat, 7.5 amps, 830 watts. Yeah, it seems to be about basically the exact same as that one down there. I mean, it is basically the same heater. That blade's really out of balance and just shakes all over the place. Alright, here's a little Optimus ceramic heater from about 2010-ish. Hi. Still very slowly climbing. I think we topped out right there. Oh, 900 watts. 8.6 amps. The medium heat. 873 watts. Is that any different? Yeah, just a little wee bit of difference between medium and high. Not even 100 watts. Now low, oh, that is low heat. Now it'll be just fan. 19.5 watts. 0.23 amps. Well, here's a Honeywell ceramic heater. I don't really know the year of these. Just one heat setting. We'll turn it up. Very slowly climbing. Yeah, I think we topped out at 11.5 amps. 1200 watts. Here's a classic turbo heater I bought a couple of years ago. Around 2 solid winters so far, being the main heater for this shed. It's done pretty well. Crank her to high. 10.7 amps. 1136 watts. Now medium heat, high fan. 740 watts. 6.7 amps. Medium heat, low fan. Not much of a change at all. 738 watts. Now low heat, low fan. 530 watts. 4.7 amps. Fan alone. On high. 0.26 amps. 21 watts. Here's a little Optimus heater. This isn't the same heater that was in the heater autopsy video where I bypassed that heat safety fuse. That one's buried in a mouse shed somewhere. This thing was on sale about almost 2 years ago and I bought it. It was only like $15 or something. So anyways, here's high heat. About 1240 watts. 11.42 amps. Here's medium heat. 7.4 amps. 825 watts ish. About 830 now. Here's low heat. 540 watts. 4.7 amps. Now fan alone. 0.24 amp. 21 watts. Wow, I thought this would have had the super weak 15 watt motor in it. Guess it does whirl that fan up to speed pretty good. Moves a pretty decent amount of air for a friggin' heater. And this is the last heater I will be testing today. A brand new classic ceramic heater. Backup well heater. I've got a different cheapo ceramic heater down in the well right now. But anyways, on high heat. Quite a bit of power. I think this one's using the most power out of all of them. I guess it kind of went down now. 12.5 amps. Here's low heat. I'm going to do about 6.6 amps. 740 watts. Fan alone. 21 watts. 0.23 amps. We got one more heater to check out. Look at that frost. Yeah, we need to work on getting this thing sealed. Nice and warm down there. There is the little dungeon well. I gotta crawl down there. The must smell is insanely strong. There's a little bit of that melted styrofoam. Most of it's gone now though. This is just one of the pieces that half survived. It's like swelled up, blowed out right there. Anyways, here is the heater in question. This is the current well heater right now. Honestly, for how cheap it was, I'm surprised it's still going. That little fan's doing pretty good too. I just put it in here last fall. Sure helped a lot with the heater cutting in less. Oh, I guess we're not even going to be able to test the power, are we? That's like the whole point of this video. I don't even know where my power meter is. Alright, well I found the power meter. Except our pump just kicked in here. I'll have to let her fill up the pressure tank and shut down first. Alrighty. Well, we're on amperage. Let's turn her up. Well, it sounds really good. Bearings aren't making any bad noises. Oh, this is taking forever. Well, it's safe to say we're probably going to reach about 12.7 amps maximum because it's really slowing down now. The wattage on high is 1445. This is by far the heater out of my whole collection that uses the most amount of power. Let's see what low heat gives us. About 7.7 amps. 800 and now we're down to 60. Oh, now we're really going down. To stand here and wait for it again. $480 watts, that's what it's going to use, that's what I'm going to say. 4.17 amps. Let's test out the fan. 13.8 watts. 14.16 amps. And I guess that concludes this video. Oh yeah, I forgot about that tower heater.